The Cuomo campaign, during the debate, tweeted out an ad that was made by, you guessed it, AI. Insanely racist. Insanely racist. And then they had to delete it. Yeah. But, like, Zoran Mamdani has criticized, rightly, Andrew Cuomo for using AI in his ads because this is a city that is filled with artists and people looking for work in New York.
It's one of the main reasons you move here.
Exactly. And you're going to be somebody that just, like, types a bunch of crap into a computer for your, like, heavily racist ad.
Like, it's a shame.
At least hire people to make your racist ad, okay?
Like, they go back, like Scandinavia, like a lot of that was the Scandinavian socialism was set in by a system where labor had extreme power, even to the point of intimidating any business owner that would go against what they say, and like hire scabs or whatever. It's a shame that labor isn't more powerful, that it can't intimidate somebody away from using this AI, which is just replacing, again, a huge portion of this city, the creative sort of class of this city.
Yeah.
It's entirely threatened by this.
And there's no reason that this campaign would have to be cheap about this.
Right.
They literally have
What's the money for?
Unlimited money from Bill Ackman and Mike Bloomberg and all of these Zionist donors that are terrified of a Muslim person leading the city, and also, of course, rich people who are afraid that there's a precedent that may be set that he increases their taxes by 2%. As Zoran Mamdani said in that interview with Andrew Schultz, Ackman, he is alluding to Ackman, is spending more money against me than I would even tax him. And that says it all, right? It's racism that motivates it, and it's the precedent. We cannot let these politics win and show the masses that this kind of thing is possible, that you can win as a democratic socialist, and you can win by being unambiguous about human rights, anti-genocide, and targeting capitalism in a very specific way. So they had to delete this ad, but let's see if we can keep a tally on the amount of, like, racist caricatures that they included in this. If Zoran Mamdani came out with an ad, he would never use AI, but an ad that included caricatures of Jewish people in the way that this ad is chock full of racist depictions of others, it would be a national story that would never go away, and he would probably have to bow out of the race.
Zoran Mamdani's opponents want you to believe he's an inexperienced radical whose policies will make New York City more dangerous. But what do his actual supporters think?
Mamdani isn't crazy.
He's just trying to even the playing field.
You know, give everyone a fair shot. Sure, he said multiple times we need to defund the police, but that was just a metaphor.
And yes, he did say crime is a social construct.
So that's what a Long Islander thinks a pimp looks like in 2025. He's wearing the Party City pimp outfit in the AI generated video.
It looks like Iceberg Slim or something.
So he is, so that there are two black men that are featured in this ad. This guy's a pimp, okay? There will be another hint as to what the other black guy in the ad is doing later on. They included this grandmother for comedic effect.
I just like the grandmother who is looking out the side of her window talking to a camera that's apparently like in the lane next to it.
What's amazing is that they are ripping off an SNL ad from, I think, like 2017. SNL had, I think that's what they're doing. SNL did this ad where, or like the sketch fake ad, where it was like showed a bunch of people that were talking about how Trump's going to make their life better. They were ironing, they were chopping logs. And then the back half is they zoom out and they show they're putting logs on a fire to burn books, or they're ironing a KKK outfit. Right. So just to give people, they're ripping off an SNL ad, and these people are about to be something different than how they appear.
Metaphor.
And yes, he did say crime is a social construct, but that was also a metaphor.
His main backer, the Democratic Socialists' ideas are common sense, such as
decriminalizing misdemeanors like shoplifting.
Okay, pause it.
Third-degree assault.
There you go. You spot it? That is a black man in a keffiyeh stealing from a pharmacy.
That's what I love. I always do my thefts. It's important.
You put the keffiyeh on. And the mask, right? Because those people are COVID conscious, and hiding their faces, which is also terrorism.
So I was worried about this guy from the start, to be
I mean,
to be honest.
really, really sweaty. And where is he?
Degree assault.
Trespassing. Prostitution.
We got it. You're a pimp.
And drunk driving.
With plans to decriminalize all drugs, Mamdani will be a job creator for drug dealers.
Instead of helping us homeless get off the streets and into the mental health facilities we need, he wants to give us safe injection sites to do crack and let us sleep in subway carts.
These are actual policies Mamdani.
This is a whole different black guy in a keffiyeh.
Same diff.
Okay.
and the DSA want to implement on day one.
When a woman's being domestically abused, she finally won't have to deal with some pesky cop to arrest the abuser, but now a social worker to help, kumbaya the situation.
No, we'll just have to deal with Andrew Cuomo groping her.
Breathe out.
Mamdani is finally lowering jail sentences.
Guilty!
Wait, can you pause this
Mamdani
actually?
says
What is the constituency for people that want cops to show up to domestic violence incidents? Like, it's not saying no one shows up. It's saying somebody who doesn't have a gun that could shoot somebody shows up.
Yeah.
I
Because
also think Mamdani would say that cops would show up to a violent situation.
Right.
Right. But it was like the initial call or something. I forget his exact policy.
Because
proposal
cops
on
don't
it.
fix
Mental health
problems.
crises.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Nobody thinks cops solve fucking problems.
Exactly.
Like, people get. I've heard people get bikes stolen. All this stuff. They don't fucking do shit. They clearance rate on any of this stuff. They don't do anything.
And that's what's been so good about his reframe, and it's about basically taking things like this off their plate. It's a win-win for the police and for the people who may not have to be on the other end of a police brutality situation because the police are not equipped to deal with this. So
Should absolutely have an entire a different type of first response than fucking pigs.
yeah.
free to go.
Who cares if legalizing prostitution statistically leads to an increase for sex trafficking of women and young girls by 70%?
I don't know
Safety
about that.
without equality.
For unlawful abiding citizens like us, globalize the intifada.
I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal.
I'm a criminal.
Yep. I'm a criminal.
For Zoran.
For Zoran Mamdani.
I didn't have a real job until I was 30, but sure, give me the keys to the city. What's the worst that can happen?
Paid for by Cuomo for NYC.
Kind of looks like 9/11.
Zoran.
Does it not?
How about an ad? Has he ever said one thing that he's for?
No.
What is one thing? All I'd say is there better be massive embezzlement in this campaign, because if they're actually spending all of that money and this is all they're producing.
I think I hope for like just to make it make sense in my mind. It might be too much for me to handle if like I'm seeing that this amount of money is going to this garbage. But Mark Monkey points out safe injection sites to do crack. Crack is smoked. Am I wrong?
You can inject crack. I'm sorry. Don't make me talk about this.
Okay, I won't.
I'm just saying you can shoot crack.
That sounds like heart attack city, I gotta say. Shooting crack? I guess you can shoot meth too, so that might be even worse.
You can shoot crack.
Well,
Does that mean that everything that I think about the universe is wrong?
Mikey Love, those keys to the city Zoran is holding look pretty old. You guys need to update your infrastructure. Sent with laser says AI art is often so unsettling. This gives me the willies real bad. Bingo Dango, I have my bike stolen on camera and the cops wouldn't even watch the video. They just said there's nothing we can do.
Exactly. And it's like, when I hear cops and domestic violence in the same sentence, I don't think of them responding to domestic violence. I think of them perpetuating it or perpetrating it.
Gotcha. Make fun, have fun again. PSA, those protesting ICE at Coast Guard Island in Oakland, CA, please exercise caution. Coast Guard Island is an active military base. Just last night, feds. Coast Guard police shot at a U-Haul truck backing into the entrance road. Again, Coast Guard Island is an active military base and they will use lethal force. Thank you. Saber Drake. Do New Yorkers call them subway carts? Is that what was in the ad?
I didn't hear that, but no.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, I've never heard that term.
No, definitely not carts. It's cars. Subway cars.
Andrew Cuomo is a snake and a liar.
Oh, here on that front, we'll just wrap up our New York City segment with this endorsement from Eric Adams.
New York can't be Europe, folks. I don't know what is wrong with people. You see what's playing out in other countries because of Islamic extremism. Not Muslims. Let's not mix this up. But those Islamic extremisms that are burning churches in Nigeria, that are destroying communities in Germany, that have taken over the logical thinkings. And that's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the family of New York. That's why I'm here today to endorse Andrew Cuomo to be part of this fight. And I'm going to give him my all these next few days.
Oh, yeah. These next few days.
That's me in school.
I'm going to try really hard for the next 15 minutes.
Global intifada. Something simple as a crack pipe, a used crack pipe.
That might be one of the last times we can use.
What was the thinkins thing you said there? I gotta get
Logical thinkins.
Yeah. So he's that is maybe even more racist than Cuomo saying that Zoran would celebrate 9/11.
I'm honestly shocked by the sort of Nazi racism of that. Because when I first said we can't be Europe, I thought he was being racist but against white people like me. I thought it was like a gentrification thing, and I was a bit confused. And then it's just the thing Nazis have been saying about Europe committing suicide by Muslims having to seek asylum there because, I don't know, something happened in the Middle East.
He's literally doing great replacement theory, Eric Adams, just casually, and accusing Zoran of ushering it in, and then pivoting to Nigeria after speaking about Europe. You know what?
He got some deals in Nigeria.
Nigeria is his new Turkey, right?
New York is the Nigeria of America.
I wonder what his bank account looks like now. If he,
I was gonna guess 5 million. If Sliwa was offered 10, I'm guessing 5 for Adams.
I would guess 5 for Adams because Adams was a dead man walking a little bit. But I would love to know, like, he will be on some board in the next few months and we'll be able to determine what kind of money has bought him off, besides, of course, Ackman and the Zionist lobby.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
have taken over the logical thinkings.
Logical thinkings. The logical thinkings. That almost sounded like folksy Southern. The logical thinkins?
I don't know what he's doing, but it's probably a cue card that he's reading as they just deposit another $1 million into his bank account.
He just does not want Zoran to globalize the frittata.
Andrew Cuomo is a snake and a liar.
Yes. Zoran also put out a montage of all of those things that Andrew, that Adams had said about Andrew Cuomo.
He's wearing a New York or nowhere hat. What are the odds he doesn't live in New York like in 6 months?
He didn't live in New York when he won the mayoral race. He was living in New Jersey. That was the scandal. New York or nowhere, so I guess it's gonna be nowhere. I'll get nowhere fast. That was really, really racist. Basically, Zoran is bringing Muslims to pollute this great city with impurity. I mean, how is that racist?
Who really says the you don't want to be like Europe thing? It is supporters of Israel.
Right. I would love to be like Europe, by the way.
Europe's great.
Fast trains.
Amazing trains.
Most countries have some sort of universal. I took a train from Madrid to Valencia. Yeah.
It was the future.
I mean,
you can eat bread every day and it's fine.
Yes.
I don't know why their bread's
I lost weight in Italy and I was drinking like a fish and eating everything.
I know, we heard it.
Oh my God.
Guys, you don't have to say it back.
The train, yes. That was fun. But the trains there are amazing. I mean, God, you can get from city to major city express, like hour and a half. It's just, I wish we could be more like Europe.
But our GDP is better than theirs, so.
Hell yeah. But we got AI data centers
Second
polluting
EU.
our water. Did they have that? All right.
They don't even have Six Flags.
I know. They don't even have strip malls that look exactly the same in Ohio as they do in South Carolina.
Yeah. I want to be in Delaware and be like, am I in North Dakota?
It doesn't get you all confused, the architecture. It's all the same. They don't even have the amount of parking lots we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of all the interchanges we have.
I'm getting emotional thinking about it. They don't even say, what exit do you live off of? They'll say, like, what town they're from.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.